Your next comedian's super funny. You guys are going to love her. Start making a lot of noise for Malika E.
What it do, Atlanta? Big city of dreams, where people flex like they got it, but really struggling, because most of these fools ain't really from around. So now our traffic's fucked, man is up, and they bitching about our town too much. It's just a little something I'm working on called If You Ain't Been Here Since 94, You Gots to Go. Atlanta wasn't set up for all of these asses. That's why roads stay under construction. Even they like, hold on, where the hell all these people come from? God damn, you got my asphalt acting up and cracking? Like, they don't pave me enough for this. I'm finna take a break and bust a pipe or something or collapse. Like, damn. And then they got our cost of living on lobster tail, filet mignon, rosé. But our fucking income's still on ramen noodles, hot dogs with no buns, Coke 45. I'm like, shit, this really is the have and have-nots up in here. But I'm telling you, it really has a lot to do with the fact that when people come and visit, they run back home on some old, oh, yo, Atlanta's so cheap, B. Like, ma'am, first take the bass out your voice and then shut the fuck up. You know? That's just like if you meet somebody a perfect match for you, you ain't gonna invite your friends like, girl, let me tell you about this fine-ass dude I got. He's on his way of being on Forbes. He loving only me. And he be dicking me down right like, girl, you better hurry up and come over here, come get you some. Who does that? Especially not here in Atlanta, because we also could be the city of, I'll take your man. I'm just joking. We don't take them. We share them. Well, since we're on the topic of illegitimate children, school's back in. And I have mixed feelings about that. Because the parent side of me are glad that now my electricity bill won't be high like giraffe titties, and my food can stop disappearing. Because I'm like, what am I raising, magicians? Like, damn, they're so talented. How do they do that? But then on the other hand, I'm a school bus driver, which is pretty much like transportation for CDC. Some people see children at the bus stop. I see SARS, Ebola, and the T-virus. I had this one mom had her child at the bus stop. She's on a stretcher and an IV. I'm like, whoa, ma'am, you can't, that can't get on here. She's like, oh, I'm a disconnector. Okay, but is she okay? Because she looks like she's snotting out her eyes, bleeding out her ears, and coughing out her nose. She's like, oh, she's just coming down with a little something. Yeah, bitch, death. And she looked like she about to start a whole zombie apocalypse. Like, get her ass out of here. Well, since I got to be the bitch from Resident Evil, and then I realized life's definitely too short to spend 10 minutes tying my shoe. I lost about 50-something pounds about 2 years ago. Yes. Thank you. But now I'm starting to see how people really felt about that shit. So my aunt rolls with me to go get my car serviced, and this big swole dude comes up to the counter. She's like, ooh, you look like you do nothing but lift weights at the gym all day. He's like, nah, I used to be a fat boy until I started doing push-ups and sit-ups. She's like, oh, you're like my niece over here. She lost a whole other person. I'm like, well, hey, tell me how you really felt about the situation. Damn, I'm like, sir, it was just maybe like a thick toddler or something. And then I'm looking at old pics of my friends, and I'm like, girl, when y'all take a picture with Dante Freeman? They like, bitch, you play too much. You know that's you. I'm like, damn. They were like, you remember that night we went straight to the club after the Falcons game? We got VIP, everything was comp, and they kept shouting his name out all night. Girl, they thought you was him. You was the real MVP that night, boo. Like, ooh, skinny bitches are evil. But just food for thought, real quick, be careful what you do around your children. So I had a little boy get on my bus, and man, he smelled like he was hanging out with Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg all night. So now the rest of the kids decide they want to play, well, let's guess the smell. So one kid's like, oh, he smelled loud like Bubba Kush. I was like, nah, man, that's Av Goo. So the smallest one around was like, man, both y'all fools wrong, because that's definitely Girl Scout cookies. I'm like, oh, these kindergartners is off the fucking chain. So I'm like, hey, that's enough of that. You know, because y'all all wrong and you don't know what you're talking about. That's definitely Godfather OG. That's my time. I appreciate it. Malika E.